y'all. Welcome back to a brand new unboxing video. Yes, the title, you guys did read the title correctly. My university, Humboldt State University, was giving out free iPads to transfer students in first years, and well, I got one right here. So, yeah, I thought, why not unbox it for y'all? Why not? But, yeah, so I found this out. This was probably a few weeks to a month before we did the move over. And I moved to Humboldt, and I saw this. I was like, huh. And so I checked around to make sure this was like a legit email, not some scam or something. And it was entirely legit. And so yeah, obviously signed up for it because free iPad. I mean, come on, you'd be stupid not to take this offer if you, of course, were given this offer. But yeah, this didn't just have the iPad. This also came with one of the keyboards. It wasn't the Magic Keyboard, in case you're wondering. They weren't that hard. They didn't go that hard. But you also did get the Apple Pencil with this as well. So, yeah, kind of shocking that this is actually a thing. I'm shockingly limited. Yeah, here it is. Also, guys, a couple things I noticed that I didn't really clarify. This is something I noticed while I was editing the video, is the school did not just give us iPads for free with, of course, no catch. Obviously, once we graduate, it seems like, judging from what I read, the email, that once we graduate, we give the iPads back. We don't actually keep them. We only keep them for our duration while we are studying, or while we are enrolled, I should say, for Humboldt State University. So once I graduate, I'm gonna have to give the iPad back. They didn't just give us these for free, and of course, there was no strings attached. I noticed I didn't really mention that at all in the video while I was editing it. Just wanted to give that quick little bit of clarification for you guys. The iPad Air 4th generation is the 64 gig model, and it looks like this one they got is the steel gray. It looks like. Let me see if it says here. Yeah, space gray, not steel gray, space gray. So I was wondering if they were going to get the green version, because, Humboldt, green. I don't know if there were multiple colors, I didn't know. They had them all in bags, so I could check. But yeah, so I got the basic, space gray, which I'm not going to complain about. Let's open this one up first by itself, before we jump right into the other ones. So yeah. Obviously, I was kind of surprised that the iPad Airs are still somewhat of a thing, because whenever I hear talk about iPads, it's usually always the iPad Pro, like, can you replace the laptop, all that shit. So I was getting surprised that the iPad Airs were still a thing, and this apparently seems pretty powerful, but, how the fuck do you open this? Is there tape on it? Nope, it doesn't seem like there's tape on it. Can't tell if this thing's coming out or not. Let me see. Yeah. Looks. Try not to. There we go. And of course, here is the iPad itself. Feels nice. Yeah. So yeah, here's the front. There's a little tab to get the thing off, and of course, here is the back. Put this right here. I'm kind of scared. Don't want to risk breaking anything just after I got it. But of course, you get your charger, which yes, the Apple actually gives you a charger with the new iPads. Can't they? For the phones, we're like, oh, we're saving the environment, but for the iPads, we'll give you a fast charger, because that's what this is. Because I did a lot of obviously research on the iPad Air 4 to see what it had, features you could do, just out of curiosity, and I found out that yeah. Comes with a 20, I think this is what, 12 milliamp or something, or whatever charger. Either way, it's a fast charger. You get a fast charger, including the box, so that's cool. And of course, iPads have moved on completely to USB Type-C. No more Lightning for the iPads, which I was kind of surprised about when I actually heard that. But oh shit, it turned on. Was not planning to do that just yet. But yeah. So before we dive into that. Let me see what's in here. I want to see. Can I turn this off? Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll actually turn that on and do some setup in a bit. But yeah, here's of course this is just the usual paperwork and stickers and shit. Let's see. So okay, we got a little pamphlet. This is probably just some startup guide thing. Whatever. This isn't my first rodeo with iPads, because in case you guys did not know, for any new subscribers that are here, this actually isn't my first iPad. I did get the iPad Air 2, what was that? 2015, I think it was. It was around when that was the latest iPad. that came, and I used to use that one to actually record my videos when I had to use Facecam before I moved over to my laptops, because I had a decent camera. I was like, oh, this will make her for when I have to do FaceTime videos. The camera will actually look good. But yeah, that iPad died on me. It was actually apparently the battery had gone bad on it or something. I don't know. The thing would not charge at all. I would have to mess around with charging cables to get it to start charging. And yeah, apparently my dad, who also had an iPad Air 2, also had the same issue with the battery kind of going bad. Don't know if that's a common thing with the iPad Air 2. If any of you guys know for sure, leave that down below in the comments. Look at me. Let me see. Okay, is that everything? Let me see. Okay, this looks like just part of it, but yeah. Yeah, of course you got your Apple stickers there. So that's that when it comes to this part. If I can actually get these in. So yeah, there is that. Now we're gonna, like I said, we'll do the actual setup for the iPad in a second, but first I wanted to check out the other things before we get into the actual goods. Fuck. Fuck. Hold on. Forgot this thing has like the tap to wake thing. But yeah, let's put this back away before we get to that. I want to check out the other stuff before we get to this. So like I said before, and what the hell is this? This is just some paperwork and stuff to do with your iPad. Yeah, I'm good. I already know my way around this thing. And they also give you some stickers from Humble. Cool. I'm not gonna use them, but cool. So yeah, let's see what else we got. This is of course the. Okay, wait. Is this actually? Did they actually get the Magic keyboards? This is the Smart Keyboard Folio, which is I guess like the cheaper model of the official Apple keyboard besides the Magic keyboard, which supports the high-end shit for your MacBook Pros and shit, for iPad Pros, MacBook Pros. But yeah. So yeah, I was kind of concerned. I'm kind of concerned, about leaving this thing naked because I like to put cases on certain things, but I don't plan on having this leave, this room. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm mostly gonna be using this iPad to read comics, off of it because big screen. It was nice, but so I'm not too concerned about. So I'm a little concerned not having a full-fledged case. I mean, this is kind of a case, but I wouldn't trust this thing for drop. But like I said, I don't plan on bringing this outside my dorm, so I think I'll be fine. But I will be getting a screen protector for the iPad Pro or the iPad Air 4 because my previous iPad Air, not only was the battery ended up getting fucked later on in life, but also the front of it got cracked. And I don't mean there was some cracks on the screen. I mean there was cracks to where the pieces of glass were falling out and you could actually see the inside of the iPad. Yeah, I didn't take the best care of it. I didn't get a full-fledged case on it until it was a bit too late. But yeah, so I'm not making that same mistake. I'm getting a screen protector for it, which my mom will be sending in sometime later because for some reason it's taking long to come through Amazon. But yeah, let's open this up. Enough of me rambling just to get that. I don't got scissors on me, so we're gonna have to improvise and damn this time use this. So yeah, let's see what we got with this one. I'm most curious about the Apple Pencil because I never thought I would use a stylus, but that's kind of funny because while I was doing looking at a bunch of videos on the iPad Pro or iPad, I don't know why I keep saying the iPad Pro, iPad Air 4. I noticed a lot of people are posting this clip of Steve Jobs when he first announced the iPhone, who needs a stylus?
Who wants a stylus? You have to get them and put them away, and you lose them. Yuck! Nobody wants a stylus.
And now. And now Apple has made an official fucking stylus. Man must be rolling in his grave right now. But yeah, man, let's open this up. Okay. Come on, baby. Bruh. There we go. Finally. Alright, so here it is. Oh, that's the cutout for the iPad Pros. Yeah, the iPad Pros. Okay, so here is the keyboard itself. I guess you probably put the iPad here and these are used to stop it, but let me try to put this on my lap just real quick, just to test it out. Yeah, it's a little cramped it seems, at least while I don't have the iPad in it and everything, but Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it has a cutout for the iPad Pros. Which I guess, you know, you can do these with iPad Pros, so you might as well, I guess. But, yeah, that is that. So, yeah, there's nothing else in that. Put this over here. Now let's get on to the Apple Pencil. The most shocking one. I was like, damn, you getting us the Apple Pencil too? Goddamn. This one I was looking up a lot of videos on, so I was curious on what else we can do with it outside of, like, you know, drawing and shit. Which, actually, you know what? Like, when I was looking at videos from the iPad Air, for the first two guys I went to were, of course, the tech YouTubers which I frequented, which I just realized are actually both black dudes, which is Marquez Brownlee and Your Average Consumer. So yeah, I guess I'm supporting my fellow brothers. I literally just realized, I'm like, oh yeah, the only two tech YouTubers I watch consistently are both black dudes. Funny how things work out like that, but oh, here it is. You gotta give props to them. Say what you will about how they overpriced it, because yeah, the Magic Keyboard, I think that thing's what, like $300 something? A bit overpriced for a keyboard, if you ask me, but I've heard what people swear by it. You gotta admit, they know how to make the unboxing experience very nice. So, here it is. The Apple Pencil 2. Oh, this actually feels pretty nice in the hand, actually. I don't know if I was gonna vibe with this thing, because, you know, I'm not a drawer and I don't really use stylus. But, you know, I actually kind of fucks with this. It feels nice in the hand. I fucks with this. Actually. I actually low-key fucks with this. So that's the Apple Pencil, and I'm sure here is your usual, starting guides and, everything. But yeah, I think this has, like, your instruction manual, how to, like, pair the thing with iPads and all that shit. Let's see. Yep, it looks like, yep, that's just about it. Yep. How to pair with the iPad, if you guys can see that. I'm sure these are just your usual safety and warranty shit. But, yeah, so let's actually get back to the iPad and actually turn this sucker on and, you know, get it set up and shit. So, yeah. Put this back in. I think this is the way it went. Alright. Bruh. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's open this up. Satisfied. Alright, of course, you know, this thing has, like, going in with, like, the whole, like, infinity display thing and, you know, having no buttons on it. Of course, you're using this as, like, your home button. And, the one thing that's most interesting with these iPads is that these don't have Face ID on them. For whatever reason, maybe to keep the cost down, you know, compared to the iPad Pros. But instead, you have Touch ID via the power button, which I thought that was kind of interesting. But, let's set this up. At least, the screen looks nice. I gotta say that. The screen looks very, very nice. So, yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, here's the sticker. So I was wondering, what the hell am I filming there? But yeah, take a few minutes to activate the iPad. Alright. Alright, looks like we gotta do some, looks like there's some extra stuff in here because, you know, we got it from school and everything. But, so yeah, I think I'll do that off screen, guys, and maybe later, maybe at the end of the video, I'll show you, like, after I've messed around with it a bit and give you guys my final thoughts. But, yeah, feels nice. The screen looks really, really good. You guys probably can't really tell on the camera, but the screen looks nice. Of course, you have the camera back there. Feels good in the hand. Digging the Apple Pencil. And yeah, man, so that's where I'm going to end this video off for you guys. And, so yeah. I'm gonna set this up, probably fuck around with it for a bit, and, you know, go from there. But anyway, guys, that's where I end this video off. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. Alright, guys, one last thing I wanted to throw in there. It's been about a day since I filmed the unboxing and gotten a little bit more use out of the iPad, out of this new iPad Air 4. Not super much. Like I haven't really gotten too. I haven't really sat down and like really used this thing because school and everything, trying to get readjusted and all that shit. But I thought I'd give you guys my quick little first impressions. So let me show you guys off the home screen first. But so yeah, which obviously is my man Alphonse. This is from the first episode of FMA Brotherhood, which you guys know is my favorite anime of all time. Well, that and it's tied with FMA 2003. But you guys know me, I fucks hard with FMA. It's my shit, favorite anime. But yeah. So and honestly, I love this shot. This is one of my favorite shots from Brotherhood. Although low-key might end up changing this one eventually. But let me show you guys off my actual home screen, and if I can get the Touch ID to work. Yeah. Are you surprised? No, you are not. Yeah, y'all knew I had to have Austin as my home screen. She's my home screen on my phone. It was only right that I had to make it for my iPad too. And of course, I use Bridal Asuna because, I mean, look at it. Perfection, ladies and gentlemen, perfection. As I mentioned before in the fucking summonings video I did. But, so, the Apple Pencil itself, I gotta say, I actually low-key do fucks with this thing. I've used it for a bit more, and I do like, the only thing I don't really like about the Apple Pencil, at least from what I've used, like my handwriting isn't the greatest, but I think that'll be useful. I don't like you can't use this thing to like get out of apps and certain things. Like you still have to use your hand and do it that way. You can't do it with the Apple Pencil, at least it doesn't seem like, I don't know, maybe you can in the settings or something. But that, as far as the keyboard itself, I didn't think I'd be one of those guys that'd be like, I need a super clicky keyboard, like typical laptops and shit. But not having it with here, yeah, it's definitely, I mean, I feel this is something I'll get used to. Like I said, I'm not going to be really typing that much on this thing. Like I said, I'm mostly going to be using 3D manga and comics. But definitely would have liked to be a bit more clicky. Now, probably would have also helped if this thing was a little bit bigger. Just because as you guys see, I got some big-ass hands. But it feels fine. Of course, it not being light up in the dark obviously also sucks as well. I mean, it does get a little bit better if I like move the iPad to like the first. If I can do this all with one hand. Where the hell is that first slot? With like the first slot with the light reflecting more onto the keyboard, it does help a little bit. But I would have liked it if it was actually backlit, like the Magic Keyboard, other keyboards out there for iPads. But besides that, like the iPad itself is great. The screen, of course, looks amazing, big, and shit. Looks good, man. Looks good. I dig. Also, I've noticed that there's also a couple things that I don't like. This is the last I'm going to end it off that I don't like about the iPad OS compared to iPhone. First off, why the hell can I not delete or hide apps? Why can I only delete them on iOS? This has been on the iPhones for like, 6 months now or whatever, whenever they introduced the new OS. Why the hell is that not on iPad? Like, that was such a useful feature on them. You'd think that'd be perfect for iPads. They would have it installed immediately, but no, it's not here. Now, granted, they could always patch that in later with a future update, and I'm sure Apple will eventually do it. At least I hope so anyway, but I don't know why that's not already a feature already there. I also don't like that there's not a menu, like you can just scroll down here to get shortcuts and everything. Now, alright, I'm gonna stop the video right now before I get spammed with comments because I know people are gonna do it. I know that there is indeed a drop-down menu. If you swipe down on the top right corner of the screen, that you get the shortcuts menu like you do on iPhone. I did not know that at the time of recording, and I found that out a little bit later after I finished recording that part. So before y'all start spamming with comments on how I'm a dumbass and how that's in there, and it's in there if you swipe down the top right corner. I know. So you guys don't need to spam me with comments. Oh, I'm sure there'll be some people that still do it anyway. But yes, I know that there is that shortcuts thing menu is indeed there on the iPad Air 4. I was just a dumbass and didn't see it. It's even showing off on the lock screen, which I didn't even notice. So just want to get that out there before I get spammed with comments. But like I said before, I'll probably get them spammed with it anyway. Anyway, guys, back to the video. So excuse this rant. Granted, that would be kind of hard, where you have to scroll to swipe up to get to your home screen because there's no buttons on this thing. So I understand that part, but they have the shortcuts app right there. But even there, you still can't really manually adjust the brightness. You would have to go into the settings to do that, which sucks. But bit minor stuff. But besides that, man, I fucks with this iPad. Feels nice. Looks good. I actually do fucks with the Apple Pencil. And yeah, that's kind of my first impressions. I've used this thing for about a day. I dig it. Looks good. The screen looks nice, man. And yeah, man, I'm probably gonna get some good use out of this. It'll probably serve my purposes very well. Of course, I tried looking up some comments of Comixology. It looks absolutely amazing. The screen looks amazing. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about you guys. Wanted to give you guys my quick little updated thoughts from whenever I unbox this thing. So yeah, guys, see you next time.
静かに